Here in the hoops heartland of Indiana, I'm Blake Suniga. And joining me are Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. Thanks for tuning in.
And now a quick check of our starting lineups showing us who will hit the floor first. Pass to Carlton. Screen by Carlton. Now here's Jones. She's covered by Clark. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to the FeveR.
In the offseason, the FeveR were aggressive in pursuing veterans.
Well, the FeveR, they like their core, and they want to win now. They've signed a bunch of veterans, including Sophie Cunningham, and this is a team that wants to win now. They're sick of losing in Indiana.
Now here's Jones. And that one hits back iron.
Not pretty. Got to just shake off a miss like that.
Good on the shot.
The analyst motor of Sophie Cunningham. So tough to guard. She's always moving.
Jones outside. Pass to Carlton. Three-pointer.
And another miss by Portland.
Clark outside. Takes the three.
Yes, and a nice assist from Maisha Hines-Allen.
They're doing a nice job of stringing together solid possessions and building that lead up.
Yeah, and that's the key right there, consistency. They'll stay in control of this game if they stick with the game plan and don't waste possession.
Absolutely.
Now here's Carlton.
Looking to end the run. Hines-Allen pulls it in.
Yeah, a bit of a pride at stake there, trying to get that last three ball back, but couldn't get it to fall.
And good that time.
Great job by Cunningham, working for two in the paint.
Portland with the ball.
Still without a basket in the game. On the wing, Emily Angsler.
And another miss by Portland.
Stolen by Jones.
Now here's Carlton.
She's guarded closely.
And another miss by Portland.
Lets it go from 11. And it's good off the back rim and in.
Their offense has come together immediately. They're threatening to run away with this game.
I can't imagine they'll stay this hot for 4 quarters, but if they can even come close, look out.
To pick up and keep this offensive pace would be insane.
Now here's Carlton.
Lets the three fly. That's in for her first basket of the game after 3 attempts.
Well, it took them a while, but finally they take the lid off.
Sometimes all it takes is one to get a team going. Let's see.
Yeah, Brian, let's see if this offense gets anything going. They keep going down low with the ball, and it keeps resulting in points.
Extremely positive. I mean, that's a very nice lead to have this early in the ball game.
They've come out on fire out of the gates.
Here's Jones.
And again, Portland from deep.
What a confident jumper by Jones. He's put work into becoming more consistent with her jump shot.
Mitchell, shot's good.
Look at the soft touch. Just a gentle little teardrop.
Portland trailing.
Pass to Angsler. And here's Carlton. She's covered by Cunningham.
They set the pick. 6 to shoot.
And again, Portland from deep.
3 points.
Up for the defense, they got to talk to each other. Clearly in air, not getting out there on her three-point attempt.
Mitchell. And there the FeveR with another bucket.
Great focus for Mitchell offensively, finding herself that mid-range shot.
Jones outside. And she lays it straight in.
Showing a lot of quickness right there. Tough to keep up with.
Clark outside. And Jones pulls it down.
That's a surprise. Out of character for her to miss those when the D's not right in her face.
Carlton gets the bucket.
Well, this recent era of WNBA hoops has been one defined by super teams.
Yeah, and those super teams generated an enormous amount of interest, which has really helped push the league forward.
And look, I think expansion is going to spread out some of that talent, which means we might be entering a new era, one that's characterized by parity.
Now here's Jones. She has 5. Down low. Lays it up and banks it in.
Getting the ball to Gustafson down low. That's a winning possession.
The FeveR leading. Kelsey Mitchell into the lane. Misses from close range.
Angsler with it.
No scoring yet from her, but that's likely to change. Pass to Carlton. Lets it go from deep.
Caitlin Clark pulls it in.
You can tell she thought that triple was going to fall.
She's just shaking her head after that miss.
Hines Allen, good.
Well, we know Hines Allen can score from the outside, but don't forget, she's a problem down low.
And here's Carlton.
Pass to Jones. Beyond the arc. The shot that time not on target.
You know, she shouldn't miss those, but, you know, it happens to the best of them.
And they pick up 2.
Good pass work. The assist was right on target.
Now Jones.
On the wing, Emily Angsler.
The baseline J. It's good.
Playing some assertive offense. Even when she can't get inside, Angsler still finds a shot.
Here's Clark. It's in, and she's a very efficient 5 for 6 on the game.
They've been the hotter team in the first half so far, guys.
Well, they've been grinding, working for those high percentage shots, and it's been paying off for them.
And let's see if this success continues to go as we get longer into this game.
Carlton gets the bucket.
Yeah, whether by design or by accident, that was a very high-quality shot they created.
And what a 2024 season it was for the Canadian Bridget Carlton. By far, her best in the W.
Finished top 3 in most improved player voting, tripling her scoring average from the year before. And her shooting is just absolutely elite. Carlton over 44% from deep in 2024. Well, she doesn't take a lot of threes historically, but Gustafson can make them, and that's big for this offense in terms of their spacing.
All alone.
Angsler, no good.
Pass to Mitchell.
Cunningham.
The 3. Not this time. Her first miss in 3 attempts from the field. From the wing.
Angsler, no good.
Here's Mitchell. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession.
And it's Boston missing.
Pass to Jones. Hits the 3-point bomb.
Well, this is important to Jones's confidence. She needs to keep taking and making these threes.
Mitchell outside. And she drops it in from the low post.
Not much the D can do once she gets to the bucket.
Portland with the ball.
A 4-point game. Pass to Carlton.
Screen by Gustafson.
To the inside. 3 on the clock. Lets it fly from 18. The FeveR pull it in.
You just assume she's going to knock those down when she's as open as she was there.
Count it.
Well, the moment Boston gets that rock around the rim, it is really tough to stop her.
Now here's Carlton. She's covered by Cunningham. And stolen by Cunningham.
Drops in the breakaway layup.
Heads-up play on both ends there. The steal and the quick push on the fast break.
That's rapid-fire basketball at its best.
Showtime.
From deep. That one misses. Would have counted had it gone. The scoring fast and furious as we end the first quarter. FeveR ahead, leading by 8. And we'll be back with you shortly. And now, the second quarter just getting set to begin. And what stands out to you from the FeveR in this one?
Not too much trouble for them in the rebounding department as they've really dominated the glass.
Yeah, they flexed their muscle down low and really limited second chances.
Indiana with the ball.
Now here's Harris.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough.
Yes, great play by Aaliyah Boston to set it up.
She always knows where her teammates are going to be, and she'll have that ball there waiting for them.
Here's Smalls. She's guarded by Boston.
Takes the three.
Rebounded by Walker Kimbrough.
Here's Harris.
And so she earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and she'll shoot two.
Terrific effort from Harris on that play. Doesn't back down and draws the foul.
A 2020 top 10 pick, Ty Harris broke out in 2024 in year 5 of her career.
Averaging a career best 10.5 points per game. You mentioned she was drafted in 2020, started her career in the Wubble. It's been a challenge for players like her who didn't have your average rookie year.
Up top, Billings.
Kept alive.
Well, you just have to be excited about Aaliyah Boston, a young woman with tons of skills. She dominated in college, and she's going to dominate in the WNBA.
Aaliyah Boston. Shoots two.
And the first one drops.
And a 2023 Rookie of the Year, Aaliyah Boston is a treat to watch.
Oh, yeah, she's a lot of fun. Personally, I love her passing, ability to run offense through the post. Boston is such an unselfish player, team first. Traits that we don't normally associate with first overall picks like her.
Sutton covered by Walker Kimbrough.
Samuelson shot is off. Indiana with the ball. 10-point lead. Walker Kimbrough misses. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played.
Pass to Sutton. Now Smalls.
Shot clock at 6. No good with the triple. Here's Cunningham. And the shot goes down.
Took advantage of some shoddy D there. They got to at least get a finger on her.
Now Sutton.
Pass to Samuelson.
And another miss by Portland.
Now the FeveR moving it up. Good.
Put herself in a great position to finish that break off.
Yeah, and that right there is just a great read of how the play was developing and where the ball was going.
Such high basketball IQ.
Now a timeout called by Portland. Portland with the ball.
They trail by 14. Pass to Jones.
Up top, Angsler. And here's Carlton. 10 points for her.
Just 5 to shoot. Shoots a 3.
Angsler, no good.
Here's Walker Kimbrough.
Billings.
Soft touch off the glass.
Chalk up a few more points for them. This has been a one-sided game in just every area.
Absolutely. Their defense, their offense, it's all been outstanding.
It's just been a tremendous performance, Brian.
Kicks it out to Jones. Angsler.
Off the mark, and the drought continues.
Right side, Cunningham.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. Shoots over Jones. Walker Kimbrough misses.
That's too good a look to pass up there, despite the result.
Now Carlton. Now Sutton.
The tray.
And it's Billings with the rebound.
Here's Walker Kimbrough. No good from outside. They have a very long way to go to get within sight of the lead.
And Blake, from what we've seen so far, if I were you, for your health, don't hold your breath.
Yeah, that'd be a very bad idea.
Walker Kimbrough with it.
Working on Jones. And the basket by Walker Kimbrough.
You have to be disciplined on defense. Biting on every pump fake just isn't going to get it done. Trust me, I learned the hard way.
Pass to Carlton. Back to Jones.
Stolen by Walker Kimbrough. Boston. Carlton defending.
Here's Walker Kimbrough.
Yes, and it's Billings picking up the assist.
That's a heads-up play right there, guys. Not just on the assist, but also on the finish.
Pass to Sutton.
This one for three, and she's good on the three ball.
And while Sutton doesn't shoot it great from three, she does make enough of them to make the defense respect it.
Now here's Boston.
Here's Walker Kimbrough.
Boston.
Tries again.
Rebounded by Portland.
Pass to Carlton. Back to Jones.
And here's Sutton.
4 on the shot clock. That shot is no good, and she's 1 for 3 from the floor. Here's Cunningham. It's good, as 5 others before it were. She's now shooting 6 for 7.
A fantastic game for Cunningham. She's relentless, exerting her will on this game.
Pass to Jones. With her first shot attempt. Will not go. Misses off the front iron.
Outside Cunningham.
Inside. Down it goes. That's 4 made from the field. He's 4 of 8.
Good ball movement. She put that pass in the ideal spot, and I can guarantee you her teammate appreciated it.
And another miss by Portland. In terms of basketball-rich areas, Brian, Portland is near the top of the list.
Well, it's such a hotbed for the sports. I mean, you got great young WNBA players like Haley Van Lith and Cameron Brink, who hail from Portland. So it's great to now have a team here.
Pass to Angsler. Sutton. Now Carlton.
The 3 ball.
Offensive rebound.
She gets it in there.
Just so determined on the glass. Angsler reaping the benefits of her effort.
Stolen by Jones.
Pass to Angsler.
Wide open look.
And it's Billings with the rebound.
Here's the FeveR with the ball. Here's Walker Kimbrough. From down in the low post, it goes.
That's what I call pretty passive. Timely recognition as to where the open teammate was.
Screened by Carlton.
Pass to Sutton.
There's the triple. The FeveR pull it in. Here's Harris. Buries the long-range jumper.
I love the poise and confidence Harris plays with. She doesn't hesitate on catch-and-shoot opportunities.
Here's Carlton for 3.
And it's Billings with the rebound.
I'm not sure why she keeps trying her luck from deep. It's just not working for her.
Nice shot by Boston.
Intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Portland with the ball.
And they could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Yeah, too many empty possessions. I mean, it's simple. They need points.
Well, Boston has great length that we don't see too often in the W. She definitely knows how to put it to work. Fed her teammate off the bounce there. That was a nice play.
It's been several possessions since they've converted.
And they've got to find a way to change that.
Angsler. She's guarded by Billings.
From downtown, Carlton gets the bucket.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
To the middle, stolen by Jones. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Angsler.
Monique Billings with some nice D.
There was not a ton of congestion in the lane, and she could have done better for sure.
Boston outside.
Walker Kimbrough. Off target with the 3.
Now here's Carlton.
Defense is right there. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
First personal
It goes on Sophie Cunningham.
team foul.
At the line for the fire, Bridget Carlton. 2 shots.
Last on the first.
The first free throw is good. So both teams changing it up here. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Clark with it. And it's good! A buzzer! Wow!
He ends the quarter with a money 3 as the buzzer sounds.
They knew exactly what they wanted to do there, and the timing couldn't have been better.
You just can't end a quarter better than that.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. FeveR ahead, just dominating this one. And we will see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball in just a bit. And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't even close. And we'll see if there is a comeback on our hands or more of the same as we get the third started.
And you look at Carlton, and she's been playing really well.
And those threes have been dropping for her. Absolute dead-eye shooting in that first half.
Yeah, I'll say. I mean, this could not have been a more productive day for her from long range.
All right, put your thinking caps on, fellas. I know that's hard work for you, but who is the smartest player in the league?
Yeah, I agree, Blake. I don't even know if I have a thinking cap, but I'll go with Nneka Agumake. I mean, she's reinvented her game and is constantly evolving.
Yeah, when you watch Nneka play, you see how she outthinks her opponent. Plus, she's done an outstanding job as the head of the Players Union. Well, we saw this with Boston even back in college. She does a great job of drawing fouls.
Well, it's hard to stay healthy, and Aaliyah Boston's done a great job of being available.
Well, she didn't miss a game during her first 2 years in the league, which is pretty incredible, playing more than 30 minutes per contest. But Boston doesn't just show up. She plays hard.
Pass to Jones. And the 3-ball is good.
She can be forgotten in their offense sometimes, but the D, you got to keep an eye on her still.
Clark outside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good, and she'll go to the line.
Home and away, fans came out in droves to watch Caitlin Clark.
I mean, we've had teams move venues to increase capacity. Caitlin Clark is quite the draw. Everybody just wants a glimpse.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Pass to Carlton. Gustafson.
She's guarded by Boston.
Here's Carlton. Banked in off the glass.
Nice low post offense.
Megan Gustafson.
And this could get even more out of hand if they continue to put up points.
What a performance it's been.
Here's Clark. Misses the chippy right there.
Can't get a much better look than that.
Yeah, no way you expect her to miss that shot.
Pass to Carlton. Goes outside. Misses the 3. To the paint. Hines Allen.
The basket good off the assist from Sophie Cunningham.
Great unspoken communication between teammates, leading to the nice assist and easy too.
Steps back, 11 feet out, will not make it. She's failed to score in 6 of her 11 tries from the field. Goes up at the elbow, comes up empty, and she's now 5 for 8. Pass to Jones. And the shot is good.
When she pounds that rock inside, Jones is tough to stop, has great touch.
So it's Indiana now. Here's Mitchell. That's her sixth make from the field. She's taken 9 shots and missed only 3.
Was not phased at all by the bigger defender on her. And in the low block, I thought she might be a little phased.
Yeah, you wouldn't think that would be her comfort zone, but hey, she looked pretty comfortable right there, didn't she?
They've gotten a lot of extra possessions because of their rebounding edge.
It's been a lot, and I think it's made the difference in this game because they've done great work on the boards. She is setting this place on fire. Her shooting has been off the charts.
Hey, that couldn't be more obvious. Caitlin Clark has had an incredible impact on the FeveR.
Well, just look at the individual numbers. Led the league in assists, second in minutes played, and the team impact, during her rookie year, they ended an 8-year playoff drought.
Clark, right side, launches it. It's good from long range.
Providing spacing with her shooting. Cunningham down the 3.
And they're looking for some kind of spark here.
Yeah, cold stretch offensively. They need a bucket.
Carlton on the wing.
They waste no time getting those 3 points back.
3 points.
Oh, some quick retaliation right there, huh, guys?
Yeah, it sure didn't take them long to go and get those 3 points back.
They've been very sound offensively in the second half.
And there's really no comparison between the teams in terms of the way they've both shot the ball since the break.
And you kind of wonder what was one team talking about in the locker room and what was the other?
Pass to Carlton. Fires for 3. Hines Allen pulls it in.
You don't want to give up that kind of look often.
They're very lucky they didn't get burned.
Cunningham with the bucket.
She's their go-to scorer, and when she shoots the ball like she has today, that is what the scoreboard usually looks like.
Now Carlton. She's covered by Cunningham. Screened by Carlton.
Pass to Jones. Fires from deep.
And that's out of bounds. Portland will retain possession.
Substitution on the court.
Angsler. She's guarded by Billings.
Now Gustafson. Clock at 6.
And another miss by Portland.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough.
Outside Billings.
The 3 is up.
Rebounded by Portland.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting her get that wide open.
And that one's good. Jones.
Perfect screen there. Set her up with a terrific look.
Yeah, but that's a bad job by the defender to not fight through that screen to contest.
You want to see more effort there. Look at the space she had. I mean, there's an obvious speed mismatch between those two.
Jones outside. Covered by Walker Kimbrough. Back to Jones. On the wing, Emily Angsler. Releases. The rebound by Dantas.
Those have been some terrible shot choices, Blake. That was not good at all.
Off with the layup. Now Jones. She's got 18. Pass to Gustafson. Covered by Walker Kimbrough. And that one good.
Assisted by Barker.
One item that stood out is their ball movement.
Things are definitely clicking, and more importantly, it's tough to defend.
And Harris gets it to go.
Soft touch around the rim. You don't want Harris to catch you out of position inside.
Pass to Gustafson. Angsler inside. And she was fouled in the act of shooting. An opportunity for a three-point play.
She put that lead pass on a platter for her.
We know basketball is big in Indiana, and man, do they love the FeveR here.
I mean, this place is normally sold out these days, massive crowds with tons of energy. This might be the best home court advantage in the W.
And the layup is good. And they're in complete control.
Everything they're doing, it's been working out. Wow.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Now here's Walker Kimbrough. Guarded by Jones. Pass to Angsler. Samuelson. Stolen by Harris. Now the FeveR moving it up. Here's Hull. Finished off the brakes.
A nice fast break from start to finish.
And what a finish it was, guys. Just so pretty.
The pass, the dunk, everything.
Screen by Gustafson.
Jones outside. Samuelson. Let's go with a three. Rebounded by Walker Kimbrough. 11 feet out. Harris can't hit. And that one's good. Billings.
Crash the boards with purpose right there. Some hard-earned second chance points.
Gustafson. And she takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Pass to Billings. Angsler with the steal. Here's Jones. And she banks in the layup.
Unguardable handles. Jones ripping off just the absolute filthiest move.
The shot by Billings, no good.
If she can get to the rim, she'll usually turn it into points, but the defense stood tall there.
Now here's Jones. Jacks up a three. Rebounded by the FeveR. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jones. That'll be her second foul of the game. Both teams deciding to change it up. Now here's Harris. Guarded closely. She gets that one.
Portland with the ball.
From about 10 feet out, another shot. Shot's good by Samuelson. McConnell. And it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. The FeveR on top, running away with this one. And time for a short break. Stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And we're rolling here again with the fourth quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know.
Samuelson outside.
And Billings gets the whistle that time.
Billings.
That is her first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Lets it go from 11. Uses the glass to drop it in. So it's Indiana now. Here's Walker Kimbrough. So she gets the whistle. Contact on the way up. 2 shots. Next.
Well, this season, we have the Golden State Valkyries. It's the first expansion team since Atlanta in the late 2000s.
Yeah, and soon the WNBA will expand to Canada with the Toronto Tempo starting play next year. Plus, you got the rebirth of the Portland franchise.
Hey, those are 2 basketball-crazed areas joining the fold. Personally, I'm really excited for the Seattle-Portland rivalry to be renewed.
Crisp pass into the paint.
So it's Indiana now. Tries from the block.
Rebounded by Portland.
Shoots it. And there's Portland with another bucket.
One of the quickest releases in the game, Carly Samuelson.
Pass to Walker Kimbrough. And here's Harris. Here's Hull. From outside the arc. Good on the triple.
When you've got somebody that open on the perimeter, the kick out is the only choice.
Now Sutton. Tried to answer back, but that three is off the mark. It's picked off.
Hull defending. Back to Samuelson.
Carlton. Pass to Samuelson. And here's Carlton. 5 to shoot. Puts up a 3.
They get it again.
And that one drops for her. Up top, Harris. To the inside. And that one's good. Billings.
Good possession resulting in the easy one down low.
A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. Pass to Carlton. And it's Billings with the rebound. And it's the FeveR ball. Now here's Harris. From past the arc.
Yes, and it's Damiris Dantas picking up the assist.
Well, guards like Harris need to be able to stretch the floor. And there, she does.
Pass to Sutton. Back to Samuelson.
It's good.
Carly Samuelson.
Now here's Harris. And here's Walker Kimbrough. And another 3 for Indiana.
That type of D, it's just not going to cut it. They got to get a hand in her face. Too good of a shooter.
Carlton, she's guarded by Dantas. Floats one up. Rebounded by the FeveR. Here's Hole. And that one goes in as she's fouled. It'll be 3 points if she can convert the free throw. Both teams will make substitutions.
Shooting 1.
And that one misses.
Coming into her own in this league, Lexi Hall making the most of her minutes.
Down low. Victor pocket. And here they come. Finished off the break.
No question, they're winning the speed game, guys.
There really has been a great flow to their open court offense. It's been humming.
And it's been working.
Pass to Angsler. Six on the shot clock. Gustafson.
And another miss by Portland.
Here's Dantas. And another basket for Indiana.
Just outworking everyone else in transition. When Dantas sees that the break is on, she wastes no time in linking out.
Pass to Gustafson.
Now here's Carlton.
Hole defending. And down it goes. 2 points.
You're making things far too easy for her if you let her get the ball that deep in the post.
Agreed. I couldn't have said it any better myself. You know, you gotta do your work early and keep her out of that spot.
The shot comes out.
Portland with the ball.
And they've been looking at a sink offensively.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence. That is such a low percentage shot.
She's got to remember that she has 4 teammates out there with her. She doesn't need to do it all by herself.
Jones with it. Pass to Angsler. Here's Gustafson. Shoots. Makes the bucket. She's now got 5 field goals. 5 for 8 on the game.
Good movement by Gustafson getting to her spot.
McConnell. And she uses the glass on the layup.
She had her head on a swivel and was able to still pick out the pass and get the assist.
Jones inside. She's good with a little jumper in close.
What an impressive finish on the drive. This is why Jones's teammates push her to attack the rim.
Now Harris. To the middle. A baseline J.
Rebounded by Portland.
Up top Jones. Angsler, covered by Harris. Nice pass, led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
What an alert play. Just a great job of hitting her teammate on the move.
They're enjoying a commanding lead.
And you know the best part? It gives them an opportunity to give their starters a rest.
Yeah, they might not have to come back in. Here's Dantas. Drops in the layup for 2.
Great assertive inside play from Dantas. Gets right where she wanted to be and scores.
Pass to Gustafson. Carlton.
Screen by Gustafson.
Jones outside. Here's Carlton.
Good, and Haley Jones getting the assist.
That's just a defensive breakdown. I mean, she is not the player you want to leave open from the perimeter.
Now here's Harris.
Connects from three-point range.
How about that for a response?
We'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
Turning into a three-point contest.
Pass to Carlton.
Here's Angsler.
From beyond the arc.
Hole with the rebound. Now here's Harris. She's guarded by Angsler. Stolen by Gustafson. It's stolen by Hull.
And the layup's good off the glass.
And here is Jones.
Pass to Carlton. Back to Jones. Clock at 6.
And here's Gustafson.
And another miss by Portland.
To the wing, right side.
Lexi Hull on the wing.
Fires the 3.
They get the rebound.
He shoots again. And it's good on the layup.
That rebound and the follow, it shows you what she's all about. Gritty, determined, and a soft touch to match.
Screen by Gustafson.
Jones with it. And it's Dantas picking her up. Gustafson gets the bucket.
Splendid pass from Jones. This is the kind of team-first attitude you just love to see.
McConnell. Count that one.
Terrific run to put this ball game away.
And now let's see just how much longer they keep that foot on the accelerator.
They got to keep it on the accelerator to the finish line.
Pass to Angsler. Up top, Gustafson.
Carlton. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. Here's Dantas. McConnell. Off target with the shot. And so it's the FeveR taking care of business in this one. They won this game going away. They were better basketball team by far.
You got to commend this sort of dominance here at home and feeling great, playing well nearly the whole game. And I could feel it. This building was pumped, guys.
That'll do it for our broadcast, everyone.